Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract. What a wonderful world! Set in Miami and supplied to us today by Shaco 1610. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the food vendor. We're going to have a remote agmetic gas grenade stored up in the thwack paddock, and we'll be bringing with us a proximity taser, a durian fruit, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, I think that counter is clean enough. So we're going to make our way around through the back of the paddock area all the way to the thwack motorhome, and in the spare room at the back here, or the storeroom, we will find our gas grenade. So we're going to take the opportunity while we're alone to remove the grenade from the briefcase, return it to the briefcase, thus activating it. We're then going to select our durian fruit and make our way out into the stands area. I'm just going to use these stairs here to avoid the one patrolling enforcer guard. We're going to make our way over to the entrance and the bag check area, and just out the front of the bag check area we will see our first target, who is the mascot here. We're just going to drop our durian fruit at his feet. He will get sick and he will make his way to the nearby bathroom underneath the first stand building. So we're just going to use the crowd here for cover because of the patrolling enforcer. We're going to make our way past the bathroom, and we're going to wait right here for the mascot to join us. He's in no particular rush, so we're just going to speed him up a little bit so that he gets here a little bit quicker. That's the sort of speed I would be going at if I wasn't feeling too well. So once he goes into the toilet cubicle, we're going to follow him in, close the door behind us, and then we're going to give him a nice refreshing cold drink of water and ask him while he's down there, have you seen Hecklefish Moriarty at all? So apparently there is no Hecklefish down there, and the drink of water hasn't helped. So we're going to now have his body discovered, as we're not quite done with this bathroom just yet. So we're going to overflow the sink, and that should attract the attention of the patrolling guard, but it doesn't always, so we may have to lure him a little bit closer using our briefcase. So it looks like he hasn't been attracted by the sink, nor has anyone else, but there are a lot of non-target NPCs around. Fake NPCs, shall we call them. So we're just going to throw our briefcase on the floor. That will get the attention of the guard, and we're going to open the door to the bathroom, and when he comes along, he will then get distracted by the overflowing sink, and when he goes in to investigate, he will find the mascot. So once that has happened, we can then move on to our next group of targets, who are once again all in the baggage check area, and they are all stood nice and closely together. So we're going to step in between all 3 of them, and we are going to trigger our gas grenade in the briefcase. That will make all 3 of them sick. All 3 of them will then find a bathroom each. There are plenty around. I believe there are currently in this particular area 6 toilet cubicles. So we're just going to make our way back to where we were waiting for the mascot. At this point we should be noticing, yes, the mascot is being removed. There is a reporter in the bathroom currently cleaning up the mess, but we need to wait for whoever uses the opposite bathroom, which in this case is that young lady, to get into position before we approach and eliminate our next target by giving them a nice cold drink of dirty water, which has already been thrown up in twice. So yeah, I'm sure that doesn't taste very nice. So once we've dealt with that gentleman, we're going to make our way up and over the stairway into the opposite bathroom, and we're going to deal with the young lady here, who seems not to want to be prompted. So we're just going to try and move around until the prompt arrives. We can then give her a nice refreshing cold drink of water as well. We're then going to move on to the third of our targets, and they are the guard, and we need their outfit as well. So we're going to make our way down into the car park bathrooms, where you will find, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 toilet cubicles. And who does our target go and choose to purge himself in? Yes, that's right, a bin in the spare room here. So a choice of 4 toilet cubicles, and he decides to use a bin. Well done, IO, thanks for fixing that problem for us. So we're just going to give him a nice gentle neck massage, and hopefully that will cure his not being able to throw up in a toilet, even though he had to pass 2 cubicles to get to the bin. It boggles the mind. So either way, once we've given him a neck massage and deposited him in the box or crate provided, we are going to take his outfit, and then we're going to return once again to the baggage check area, where our final target is located, and they are a guard. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up behind them. We're going to drop our taser on the floor. So there's the taser, it's a proximity taser, so we just want to quickly move away. We're going to throw our briefcase next to the taser. That will get the attention of our final target, and when he goes over to collect the taser, he will have a shockingly bad day. So with all of our targets now dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and it just so happens that the nearest available exit is the main event site exit that leads us back out onto the streets of Miami. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and once we get back out onto the streets of Miami, we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and in turn that will gain us a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.